Hey there, comic book friends and fiends. It's Rob here in front of the Great Wall of Comics. It's Monday. We've got boxes, so it's time for mail call. All right, so it's another Monday, more boxes here. Let's go ahead and get into these and see what we've got. Um, First up, I think most of these are I think three of them are eBay wins, and one of them is an IG claim sale. So this one here is an eBay win. I believe. Um, well, I'm not going to speculate. I know what three books they are, but I don't know which one this one is. All right, this is nice. So we had the little mail envelope. I use those all the time. Inside we have a Gemini, but that Gemini is taped and bubble wrapped. Using some, or actually, I guess it's not in a Gemini. I guess it's just in a cardboard sandwich. But the cardboard sandwich is bubble wrapped. That's kind of cool. Not, I mean, some we got some packing tape, but that's okay. It is what it is. All right, so bubble wrap out of the way, and here we got our cardboard sandwich. We have, looks like the book itself. We got 5 layers of. The majority of the cardboard is on one side. So this is awesome to me right now. So I've been working on a Mystery in Space run for a while. This is Mystery in Space 89 with Hawkman. This book, for whatever reason, in this condition, this is in fine condition, definitely. Cover is really good. I see a little, I mean, there are color breaking ticks along the edge, especially down by the staple. Nothing too bad. With no I don't see any folds or creases, which is great. Back cover is relatively clean. We have only minor spine roll. Inside pages seem to be in good condition. This is very nice. This is definitely like probably like a 6.5, maybe as high as a 7. Awesome. I'm happy with that. A book like this normally seems to run about, for this particular issue, seems to run anywhere from $50 to $75. I was able to find this book. I've been tracking them for a while, wanting to pick up this copy. Finally tracked one down. I was able to pick up for $15.50 plus shipping. So perseverance pays off, folks. All right, next up. This, I believe, is another eBay. We have a big giant do not bend. So let's take a look and see what we got here. Here's a book. You guys have seen me. I've opened up a couple of these recently because I just keep finding them at a stupid price, and I love it. Invaders King Size Annual #1. This is the Alex Schomburg cover. Matter of fact, this is the last, as near as I can tell from my research, this is the last comic book cover that Alex Schomburg did. So, and he also did a couple a small section inside of the book as well. So, I love to pick these up. They're totally undervalued, in my opinion, given that in the golden age, Schomburg covers just, a Schomburg art on a cover just adds $200+ to a cover. And here, we're picking this book up. We're able to get a very, listed as fine, very fine condition, and it's definitely that from looking at it. We're talking about a book that costs $13.99. So, $13.99 for Schomburg. I will take it. Love it. Love this book, and like I said, I'm probably gonna. I got several copies now, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and throw one of them in our old giveaway box. All right, let's take it. This is from my old buddy Silver Age on Instagram. He puts up sales once a week. I've picked up some Batman stuff from him in the past. Picked up from some Amazing Spider-Man stuff. Worked on some deals. He's willing to, some of the stuff goes quick. The smaller books go quick. You're not really going to negotiate much on them. But some of the bigger books, there's room to negotiate on those books if you want, unless you just don't want to risk it. I did risk it on one of the books I wanted to pick up from him, but somebody else claimed it while I was reaching out to him. But this was a book that I needed for my run, so I'm going to. We got his little red magnet. I'm going to throw it on my filing cabinet. Green, purple, red there. I think I have a yellow out in my garage. But there's something to do with, like, there's 5 different colors, and when you get all 5, you get some kind of discount on something. But so this is a book for my Amazing Spider-Man run that I needed. I do have a copy of it that was A-okayed to me. So, funny story. So we were at C2E2. This was a book I'd seen I really wanted, but the guy who had it at C2E2 was asking like $400, which is like $350 too high. It's like this. Yes, I understand that this is a sub 100 ASM book, but it's not a key book. It's just a cool cover, a classic Romita cover. But so after I didn't pick one up at C2E2, Scott from Hoarder's Hide was cool enough to send me a copy. It was in really poor condition, but it was nice to have it in the lit collection as a space holder, knowing that I wanted, if I given the opportunity, I would want to upgrade. Well, eventually, here we go. Come the other day, I'm perusing through Silver Age's listing, and bam, here it is. And this is in gorgeous condition. This is fine, very fine all day long. ASM 55 Doc Ock wins a classic John Romita Senior cover. Just love this cover. Look at that. So we'll go ahead and add that to the PC. That one's definitely, there's a couple minor spine ticks, color breaking ticks on the side. It is several pressable defects. Obviously, those 3, they're pressable, but the color breaking part is going to still be there. Before I pull this out, let me pull this tape off here. Let's take a look at the rest of this book, because I am excited. We have a date stamp on the back. Not a big deal, but the back is clean. Look at that. Look at that. Just absolutely beautiful. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5 color breaking spine ticks. Not bad at all. That could. Oh, wow. Page quality looks great. Look at this. Nice. I'm thinking this is definitely I would say this has probably got a solid chance. 7.75, maybe an 8. I don't know that we're hitting an 8.5, but not with this many spine ticks. But I'll take a 7.75 all day long. Definitely better than the copy I have right now, which is like about a 2. So, awesome job. Thank you, Silver Age. And last but not least, this book is incredible. If it's the book I think it is. This going to be a Golden Age / Atomic Age sci-fi book. I'm going to take a quick pause right here real quick to remind you that who's going to be pressing these books, and the man who presses all my fat stacks, the RogueTraderUtah.com. He is a channel partner, and Because of that, if you want to use him to have your books pressed, use the code FATSTAX at checkout, and you're going to get 20% off your pressing, including already discounted bundles. Plus, every time you use that code, $10 is donated to the C3 Comics Curing Cancer campaign in association with the American Cancer Society. TheRogueTraderUtah.com. Don't forget the code FATSTAX. I have found some of these books, out of Australia, of all places. Yes, this is, come on, where is it? They got a lot of, there we go. There was a lot of, oh yes, packing peanuts in here. All right, so let me move that out of the way. All right, so this is an Australian book. And for Buck Rogers, also in Australia, Tip Top Comics was the publisher on a lot of these. And what they typically did, and this is also what we did in America, by the way, was a lot of these were collection books, almost like today we do with trade paperbacks, where it'll collect several volumes of a book. This is a book that would do the same thing, but collect news strip copies. And so this is from 1950. 1950, Sundown Press, Tip Top Comics. This is Buck Rogers in the 25th century, special number 15. And look at this. Holy cow. I've gotten a couple Buck Rogers Australian Tip Top books before, including I have one that's a 9.6, but never with covers like this. This is definitely special. Look at all these robots coming after Buck Rogers. Buck Rogers fighting them off in shorts. Yes. Good job, man. We got a rocket ship flying up in the top there. Buck Rogers in the 25th century. This is phenomenal. I mean, and it's so clean. It's mind-numbing to me where they're getting these Australian books from 1950 from. Somebody must have had an amazing collection that they had and brought over, because I've seen several of these. Like I said, I have a couple others that are gorgeous. And these don't have like some of the paper like you're used to seeing here in the States. This is like on heavy newsprint, and that's like about it. So let me put this up. So here we go. Just look at, I mean, there is some spine color breaking ticks. I mean, they don't show up really well on the camera because they're pretty faint and there's so much color going on in there, but they're in there right along the edge, very faint. You see them more so on the back side. You can see, along the spine here, some of the stuff, especially up at the staple. We have, this is a one staple book. It looks like, no, two. Okay, there's a two staple. One in the middle and one at the bottom, not one at the top. On the back, we got advertising for some more of their books, but this is all just, it's just a heavy paper cover. There's no, and it just starts, the book just starts right on the inside cover. There's nothing else. Just awesome. And there's not, actually the pages are all just black and white inside. So there's no color on the inside. It's just straight reprinting the dailies, because the dailies weren't colored. All right, the daily newspaper cover strips weren't colored, so that's not in here. It's just as it was. But we get a beautiful cover. Book in solid. This is solid. There's no holes, nothing in this affecting the story at all. The book looks very, very good. Cover presents well. I'm going to guess once we get this pressed out, there's some tears at the staples here. I'm guessing we have ourselves a solid 5.55 book. And I am super ecstatic with a book from 1950. So we're talking about a book that's 72 years old, looking like this. How can you not be thrilled for this? So this one though, because I know these, this is this is magazine size. It's not gonna fit in a regular CGC holder. So I'm gonna leave it raw for right now, until CBCS gets their magazine holders ready, and then I'll probably send it to CBCS because the CGC magazine holders leave a lot to be desired. Wow. I mean, I don't know which one to think I like the best. I mean, this is incredible, but so's so is this. You can't. And how can you go wrong with Schomburg and Hawkman Mystery in Space? You guys tell me which one's your favorite, because damn it, if they're not all good, I don't know what is. Until next time, guys, collect what you want. Don't listen to anybody, including myself. I'm just a fat man with a fat stack of comics and a fat opinion. Thanks for watching.